Pokemon! Gotta summon them all! Wait, what? Today I am playing the slightly anticipated Pokemon Masters, the latest mobile game in the Pokemon universe. We've had Go-Go's, we've had quests and shuffles, even a fishery. Now let's see if Masters has mastered the Pokemon formula. My brain is the size of a Pokeball, so I'm just going to spout out random gibberish. It's Ramble time! Pokemon Masters is available on Android and iOS devices. Pokemon Masters is a storytelling turn-based RPG battler. Before I get into the gameplay mechanics, I'm gonna change the format. I want to talk about the graphics first. Bet you didn't see that one coming. The graphics are seriously delightful. It screams with pokiness. It's the equivalent of a high-definition cartoon on your device. It makes me feel like a kid sitting on the carpet munching on Lucky Charms while watching Ash and Pikachu have a tearful moment. That's a long way of saying it makes me feel like a kid again. The colors are vibrant breaths of fresh air, and the action plays out so smooth. Look at these special attacks. It's mesmerizing. The imagery of this game bleeds with Pokemon goodness. Sorry kids, I didn't mean that. Pokemon don't bleed. As you can tell, I really dig the graphics. The presentation is very well done. The menus are fluid, the environments are varied, and even the summoning is a joy to witness. Rarely did I skip this animation. In fact, the animations as a whole make this Pokemon game feel very Pokemon. Okay, I'm done gushing over the eyeball-pleasing graphics. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes that is the gameplay. First and foremost, it's not very original. It's the usual go from stage to stage, defeat bad guys, watch a story segment, upgrade a Pokemon, and do it all over again. However, the battles are fun, and the turn-based mechanics give it the strategy most mobile Pokemons are missing. As the gauge rises, you choose from various attacks or passive abilities, all while the enemy is doing the same. It's a traditional approach, and while it does look simple, it can be very thought-provoking in later battles. Upgrading isn't the only function you have as a trainer. You also have to acquire resources and teach your Pokies new abilities. I enjoyed deciding who to upgrade and who deserves the rare resources for a new ability. This leads me to the team building aspects. Build the ultimate Pokemon team and use weaknesses to your advantage. As a battle plays out, you end up with a massive special ability that will unleash a devastating attack. Sometimes I purposely let battles play longer so I can witness these attacks in all their toony glory. Circling back to the story, it's a story about trainers and bad guys. No, a story about beating trainers and converting bad guys. Okay, I have no idea what it's about. I just like tactfully defeating the bad guys. The game can be played in co-op. The other players control their Pokemon in battle, a cool aspect for later more challenging stages. I did not see a PvP portion, which did confuse me, because I thought there would be one here. No matter, the single player that exists is enough to appease me, including the extra side content. Lastly, there is an option for auto battle. I just ignored it, unless you don't want to challenge yourself. Now let's talk about catching. Summoning Pokemon. No, I mean summoning trainers and their Pokemon. The game has a typical gacha system. Use gems to summon trainers and add them to your ever-growing team. It's a common idea in a common genre, and while some will look at it with disdain, I ignored it as a problem and just continued my summoning and fighting quest. These gacha catch-em-all mechanics feed into the monetization, as gems can be purchased. I did some minor research, and from what I've gathered, you don't need to spend the extra dough to beat the late game, although spending the cash will make the trials a lot more manageable. Okay, I think we've got a firm grasp on the gameplay, graphics, and monetization. So is Pokemon Masters the Pokemon game we've all been clamoring for? Most likely not. Yet it is a Pokemon game worthy of its name. Listen, those that wanted a traditional Game Boy style game will be disappointed. I know I wanted it to be more than the sum of its parts, yet if I let go of my wants, I can say that Pokemon Masters is a push in the right direction. The gameplay isn't a lightning bolt to the franchise, yet it contains enough strategy to be worthy of a play. The graphics are amazing, downright worthy of a look, and the monetization is what I would expect from a mobile Pokemon game. For any Pokemon fanatic, it doesn't take a Detective Pikachu to figure out it's worthy of a try. For those tired of this genre, or the many pokes of a Pokemon, then it might be worth a pass. I played it, I enjoyed it, yet I don't see it on my device in the foreseeable future. That's not due to it being a bad game, more so to it not being one that will keep me coming back for more. If you're a Go-Go fan, then keep going. If you're a somewhat fan of traditional Poke training battles, then maybe try and master Pokemon Masters. As always, thanks for watching Tiny Little Games. Please subscribe to support my channel, like for more rambles, and ring that notification bell for video updates. Fun fact, I had a huge crush on Team Rocket's Jessie. Don't judge me.